On this episode, we hang out with, how do you pronounce it?
Lucabe Coffee Co.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Hashtag Celebrate Columbus Show. My name is Josh Burnett, and as you can see, we've got two special guests with us today. We're hanging out here at the Columbus Area Chamber of Commerce, and I'm so excited for this episode. This is the one that we've been waiting for a little bit. You've probably seen something about this couple on social media. They've been everywhere online. I cannot wait to introduce you to them, so let's go ahead and introduce yourselves.
So I'm Tyler Hodge. We've been here in Columbus for about 4 years. I've been with Cummins for over 6 years, and I'm currently a program manager. And we're just really excited to bring a new business to town. I grew up in small business, and this is a lifelong dream for me to own a business. And I love coffee, and so to have a business and do coffee and be able to serve, that's just a great opportunity for me to fulfill my dream.
Yeah. I'm Alyssa Hodge. We've been married, I think, 7 years now. I'm not really good with numbers.
Over 7.
Yeah. And so mom of 3, I've been a stay-at-home mom for almost 5 years, and this has been a fun adventure to kind of enter into the working mom world, owning your own business, and it's fun to kind of take our family along the ride with us. So, yeah.
Well, and we're going to be talking about coffee, which I hope you love coffee. Everybody loves coffee, right? So we're going to be asking them some questions that you have submitted, so let's get into the show. So the question that everybody wants to know is, where did you get your name and how do you pronounce it?
Yeah.
Great question. We thought through, as we developed this concept in our head, many names for a business, like Columbus Cafe or Cafe 310, and we really just stepped back and thought to ourselves, why are we doing this business? And so for us, it was all about family. Mm-hmm. And so we took our kids' 3 names, Lucas, Calvin, and Bella, put all 3 together, and that's where Lucabe came from.
I feel like you could have pronounced it many different ways, though. I mean, so how do you pronounce it?
Yeah. So, Lucabe Coffee Co.
Okay.
We feel like our middle child, Calvin, got the shaft just a smidge because Lucas is our first and Calvin is the second, so it sounds like Lucabe. But Lucabe is how you pronounce it.
What kind of experience do you want people to have when they walk in your coffee shop?
Yeah, we thought really hard about that as we were planning everything. It's been months and months of planning and changing plans once we heard what the needs of the people were. So I think like some of the things we want people to feel when they walk into our shop would be immediately welcome. We want them to feel at peace and at rest, that it's a place of refreshment and a place where you can come and find a home away from home.
But we want it to be engaging. We want customer service is all about my background, and it's a passion for me, and so we want to offer the highest customer service available, and so we want to engage the people as they come in and let them know that we welcome them and we favor them, and we really appreciate spending time with us.
And we genuinely want people to walk in and immediately feel that no matter their background or the size of their family, if they're married, single, business man or woman, student, we really want them to feel like this is their place.
But we also want it to reflect Columbus too, and so bringing out the Columbus's industrial roots. I work for Cummins, and Cummins is a big part of Columbus, and so we want to bring out elements of that in our decor and the ambience around the place, and really reflect that too.
And so what I hear you saying is your goal is to really make your specialty coffee shop Columbus's coffee shop.
Exactly.
With
excellence.
Yeah, with excellence. But I think that's exactly what I want Columbus to feel like. This is genuinely theirs.
This is
we're opening it, but this is your coffee shop. So,
what are some unique aspects of your vision for Lucabe?
I think it all starts with us being downtown. And that was an overwhelming voice that we heard from the community when we surveyed, is to have it downtown in the midst of all that's going on. And that's why we chose the location we did. And so we want to offer it right in the middle of all the activity going on, the community events downtown, right on the entertainment corridor. It also allows us the chance to serve the business people in downtown that we're hoping to, right in the middle of Cummins downtown campus, seeking out all the other businesses around too, and just providing a great spot for meeting and ad hoc get-togethers. And so
there's like many ways that we think that we're uniquely like thinking for Columbus, which would be families. And that mom bar was a labor of love.
Yeah,
because
tell us about the mom bar. What's this mom bar?
Yeah, okay, so the mom bar, I honestly just made it up. Like, it was a need that I saw, that I can't go to really any other coffee shop that I know where I can honestly feel comfortable to have a conversation with another parent or mom with our kids. So we're kind of trying to branch out of that bubble and say, you are even welcome. And you don't have to have your kids sit perfectly in a chair next to you quietly. There's a space for you to come and get a good 15, 20 minutes where most of our kids can do well for 15 to 20 minutes, and that's a good conversation. So
we'll have a little space in there where some toys and some playthings to give the kids a little something to do.
Yeah, and there's actually a bar for moms to sit at, as well as additional seating within the kid area, but there's actually a mom bar and a kid bar on top of that. So
what are some other things that'll be in the space as well?
Yeah, so there's a rentable space.
Okay.
For businesses or parties or showers. Catering will also be a part of that. Just we will be making most of our stuff in-house, Lord willing. But it'll be, baked goods, we'll have lunches, breakfasts, we'll have, and drinks and whatnot. So, and a lot of comfortable seating outside of even that rentable space.
And we love being downtown too on 4th Street because it offers a great spot for outdoor seating.
Yeah.
So when the weather's warm, that's where I want to be, right? And so we want to really offer that opportunity.
Yeah.
What makes you different from other coffee shops?
I think there are a lot of great options in town, and I think we hit on it earlier. It's really about the experience and the environment. I think that really sets the tone. But then we follow it up with specialty coffee, and I think that is what will differentiate us ultimately. Now, we're not going to be able to offer a drive-through dollar cup of coffee like McDonald's, but we hope to offer something very unique and different for Columbus.
What is specialty coffee? Because, just being honest, the easy thing sometimes is just to go to Starbucks and you don't really know much about the bean or, what's going on. Like, what's specialty coffee?
Funny, I was a manager at Starbucks for years during college. And I think when I moved from Starbucks to a local shop once we were married, I understood. I got it. I got that there was an attention to detail and attention to the quality of ingredients and the bean quality. It is the top 5% of beans around is specialty coffee.
It's all in the craft of the beverage, right? So coffee is, as an engineer, coffee is very scientific too.
Yeah.
So there's all about pressure and temperature and the right grind and the right machines. So there's all of that going into it, but it's also the skill of the barista that goes into it too. So each cup is handcrafted. But I think the other thing about specialty coffee, it is the top 5% of coffee in the world. But the great thing about the specialty coffee industry is you're able to know the full supply chain, all the way from the farmer that grows the beans
that is very true.
to the people that import it, to our roasters down in Louisville with Gus, down to the barista that crafts the cup. And so being able to understand how your purchase influences the entire supply chain really encourages us and helps us bring revenue back even to those third world countries that survive on coffee for their living.
I think one thing that I'm just thinking as he's speaking is that specialty coffee is really an art form. There's literal art in how you pour your milk and do latte art. when you get your cute little flower on top and
we'll
an
be
array
doing
of
that
other.
kind of
Yeah, we're gonna be doing it, and it actually should be on. Lord willing, with any milk-based beverage with espresso, we'll have latte art on it. That is going to be a standard that we have. That is just the visual, the end product that you see, but I mean, it should be an art form, like he was saying, from the farmer all the way to the roaster to the cup, and it all matters. And I think that viewing that as a specific and delicate process, or being intentional with every single step of it to ultimately deliver a very unique and a very quality cup.
Another thing I'll say is, in terms of our drinks, you go to Starbucks, then one shot is standard. Our drinks, specialty coffee, most specialty coffee shops, 2 shots of espresso and a small beverage is standard.
So I'm gonna be like buzzing after I get your coffee.
You'll have a great tasting cup of
It will be an
coffee.
excellent cup of coffee. I think that the one thing that I would add to all that is, within specialty coffee, it's a community. And I think that we are desiring for Columbus to feel a part of this coffee community, that this is something we can all rally around.
We want
and
to
do
create
together.
a culture within Columbus. We know that there are a lot of people that come to Columbus from all over the U.S. and all over the world, and then from their hometowns, they've had that before, and they probably have their own level of expectations of a coffee shop. And we've surveyed dozens and dozens of coffee shops all over the U.S. to fit our concept, and we hope to bring elements of all those to bear here in Columbus.
For people who don't like coffee, we have options for them as well.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. If you go into much of the menu of Starbucks or any other specialty coffee shop, we'll have those things. We'll have from coffee to teas. There's a lot of people in Columbus that love great specialty teas, and so we want to feature that as well. The hot chocolates in the winter. Chai is going to be a big thing for us.
Yeah, we're trying to actually customize a in-house made chai. We'll see if I can pull it off, but that is an intention we have.
But a lot of our baked goods too. So as
Yeah.
Alyssa mentioned earlier, we do hope to have a feature for breakfast and a feature for lunch, and a lot of grab and go options for those people that've got a lunchtime meeting. So, but a lot of the pastries and desserts, we hope to do most of those in-house. And
And with many options. From our goal is obviously a lot of bakeries just have the gamut: butter, flour, milk, whatever. We're hoping to be able to serve everyone with at least an option that they can feel safe with, nut-free or dairy-free or vegan or gluten-free. Like, just different options and that we want to give people.
So the most important question, how can we support you as a family and Lucabe Coffee Co?
It's a great question. Thanks for asking that. We, obviously, the biggest thing is to share it, continue to get the vision out. Share it on Facebook, help us spread the word that this is coming to town. But probably most importantly right now is we've got a crowdfunding campaign launched. And I know there's been a lot of questions around crowdfunding and what is that and what does it do. But just so you know, most of the capital that we've raised for the business comes from personal finances. And so that's about 75 to 80% of the cost to do the business we're doing ourselves. But we really wanted as almost a final community validation of the concept, as well as help to raise the last bit of capital to open the doors, is to raise the $34,000 that we've targeted as a goal by November 7th. And that'll help us get all of what we need to get the last bit of construction
Funding,
and equipment to finish up the door.
Yeah, I think, like, for me, as a stay-at-home mom, I don't have the privilege of just walking into buildings and handing out cards and promoting myself. So there's a new wave. Luckily, we're doing it right now with media. Just getting our name out there in the media, and then getting our physical bodies out at different events is great. But how you can help us would be sharing, tagging friends, inviting friends to our page. The more people see our page, they should see an opportunity to get involved with the community and an opportunity to get involved with something new and different.
So we're hearing all the time of everybody's coming to us and saying, we need this in Columbus. We love this concept. And
Yeah.
we've been waiting for a coffee shop for some time, and that makes us excited. So continue to give us that feedback, but certainly help partner with us, join with us. We've got the link. I'm sure you've got the link to the crowdfunding campaign.
Yeah, why don't we go ahead and just to kind of show you guys what we're talking
Yeah.
about, we're going to show you the Lucabe Coffee Co. crowdfunding video.
Hey, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Melissa, and
We're
we're
the
the Hodges. We moved to Columbus 4 years ago, and we quickly fell in love with the people and the small town and its charm. We love people coming together, and coffee shops naturally do that. However, we felt that this was one key element that was missing from the Columbus landscape. With such a diverse city, it's sweet to see how the world seems much smaller, as we've been able to connect with people from all over the globe here in this town. We grew up in family-owned businesses, and as our vision for our family has grown, so has the desire to raise our children in a family business as well. So bringing those together, we set off on a journey about a year ago to dig into all the elements of opening a local specialty coffee shop, leveraging Tyler's experience in business and my years working and managing coffee shops, and here we are today.
Our mission is to purposefully serve Columbus, Indiana with the highest customer care, the best specialty coffee, an amazing environment to gather people. We want to be that home away from home for you.
We want to do this with excellence, from our roaster to our baked goods to our ingredients and our attention to detail. But most importantly, our attention to you.
Lucabe is a place to connect families, professionals, students, and friends. Whether you're into coffee, tea, smoothies, or homemade pastries, there's something for you. We plan to offer a rentable space that is fit for group meetings or small parties, a mom bar where families can bring kids to the play space, an inspiring window bar that allows you to take in all of 4th Street and get work done, comfortable seating throughout the entire space, and many quick grab-and-go options for those on the run.
Our heart is to serve you and to give you a one-of-a-kind experience.
We believe in our vision. We think this is a wise investment for our family and for this community. However, that being said, this is no small investment to open up a business like this. And so we need your help to achieve the high level of quality that we've set for ourselves to serve you and that we have all come to expect as a specialty coffee industry.
We all have favorite places in town, and we hope that Lucabe Coffee Co. can be one of those places.
This is where you come in. If you're able and willing to join with us in bringing this vision to Columbus, Indiana, and check out the thank you rewards below.
It's a fun way to get y'all involved and to get the doors open sooner.
Thanks so much for watching. We hope to see you soon.
And we're back. Thanks for watching that crowdfunding video. We're going to actually do something brand new, and it's called If You Only Knew, where you can get to know a little bit more about Tyler and Alyssa. Are you guys ready? You have no idea what I'm going to do, right?
I know, I'm like
No idea.
so excited. I love spontaneity.
No pressure, but these are just really just answer them first thing that comes to your mind, okay? For both of you, what's one word to describe yourself?
Bubbly.
Thorough.
What's your secret talent, Alyssa?
I can spin my eyes really fast.
Oh my goodness.
Creepy.
Tyler, what's your favorite restaurant in Columbus?
Oh gosh, there's so many great ones. I love Turkey Tree.
Awesome. Favorite characteristic of another person?
Grace.
What's one of your guilty pleasures, Tyler?
Oh man, the Rally's dessert, the little Sunday
yeah,
stack.
yes. Sunday stackers.
Alyssa, what makes you happy?
Jesus.
Who's one person, Tyler, in Columbus that you would like to celebrate?
I'd love to celebrate the mayor. I've heard so many great things, and just being able to meet him and see what he's done to bring vitality to the community, I think that would be.
So, Mr. Jim Lenop.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Something people don't know about you, Alyssa.
I'm from Indiana?
Okay.
No idea.
What's your most embarrassing moment, Tyler?
I don't know if I can say that.
All right, we'll keep it off camera. All right, now, since you didn't answer that, who was your childhood celebrity crush?
Janet Jackson.
That's awesome. Okay, last question. If you could trade places with anyone for a day, Alyssa, who would it be?
Man, I'm not the thorough one. I'm going blank.
It's okay. All right.
Nothing.
All right, so since you
Wait, I know.
Okay, who?
My 4-year-old son. That would be awesome.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes.
Perfect.
yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. And which one is that?
Lucas.
Lucas. You would trade places with Lucas.
Oh, the world through his eyes is like an adventure. It'd be awesome.
Well, hey, guys, Columbus, that was totally a brand new segment. And so thank you for letting, you guys be the guinea pig in this section.
it.
But we're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll be back with the question of the day.
Hello, my name is Matt Gatesy, chef and owner of Indiana Smokehouse. Here at the Smokehouse, we serve fresh meat, locally grown salad bar, homemade sides, and desserts from scratch. Every day we have a different feature. Come get it before it's sold out. For more information, visit our Facebook, Instagram, or website.
Well, I want to thank you guys so much for being on the hashtag Celebrate Columbus show. Tyler, Alyssa, I'm so excited to see Lucabe Coffee Co. come in the early next year, 2017. Before we go, though, we like to do a question of the day. This is where everybody's been asking you questions. Now you get to ask Columbus any question that you want. But before you do, let's tell them what they will get if they answer this question in the comments below. What are we going to be giving away?
Okay.
We're going to give away the tasting.
What is the tasting? Tell me, it has something to do with the crowdfunding.
So that is 2 bumper stickers, 25 free drinks, a custom Lucabe Coffee Co. mug, 2 8-ounce bags of our coffee beans, name recognition on the website, a snazzy Lucabe t-shirt.
It's very critical. Snazzy.
Snazzy. A 1-year membership to our Copper Club, which is a unique thing. You can learn more about that on the website. And a super awesome private social for you and a guest pre-opening. But last but not least, that is a private tasting party. So for you and 6 or 7 other guests, we'll host you at Lucabe Coffee Co. after hours.
Awesome.
For a private tasting event.
So this sounds pretty huge. What is this prize value? Like, what is the package worth?
If you go online to our fundable.com site, you see that this is a $500 package.
Man, that is so awesome. We're giving that away to you guys. If you comment and share this video, you will be entered to win this random drawing, a $500 gift package. Thank you guys so much. That is going to be so cool to give away to you, Columbus. But what's the question of the day? Because we got to get to that.
Yes. Okay, so my favorite drink is a mocha. What's yours?
Cappuccino.
And what's yours?
Mine's an Americano.
Okay, so that's basically what we want to know is what is your favorite drink?
That's a really good question. I mean,
quick and to the point.
You're a coffee company, yeah. That's great. So, what's your favorite drink, Columbus? Hey, I want to thank you for watching the hashtag Celebrate Columbus show. You keep asking questions, and we'll keep celebrating Columbus together.